Good morning. Look at us here. It's a day off. It's a holiday here in the U.S. So I hope everybody who's in the U.S. has a happy, safe 4th of July. For everybody else in the world, hello. Um, so, what are we doing here? It's me being up at very early on a holiday. Just because I find it has become important to take these moments before I start my day to just remember to take a breath. Come in here and I listen to the cards like they're the sounds of the ocean, and then using the tarot to do my check in with the universe and share this with other people so that maybe, since there are no coincidences, in my world at least, maybe there'll be something here that somebody else needs to hear. So it's like a daily inventory where we look at angers and resentments, and we use the cards to see if there's anything we need to know. Because if we talk about it now and we get that reminder, maybe if something happens during the middle of the day, later on this week, maybe we'll remember this reading and say, oh yeah, we already talked about it. Maybe I just need to take a breath and walk outside. So that's kind of the purpose of doing a daily inventory. Do I have any angers or resentments? You know, there's the old saying of halt. Don't go hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. So, main thing is just that we take care of ourselves. Together. We're all in this together. So, let's see what the universe has for us today. So, when I hear the cards, we can listen to that and say, okay, that's right. I'm supposed to have my feet flat on the floor or my butt nice and comfortable. It can remind us, our shoulders, why are they so tense? Why is our neck so tense? And it can just remind us that, oh yeah, if nothing else, let's just take a break and relax for a second. As the universe holds that mirror up to us and asks us what we see. So, I am going to do our 3 stacks, each one a different thread going out to the universe, each one a different conversation. And if you believe in the multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path, because this conversation will lead down one path, this one a different path, and whichever path we choose, there's 2 conversations that we didn't have. And it's Valentine's Day. I'm going to be with friends. Let's go with what's right at the heart. Let's go with the center stack. Take that extra breath. Let's do our 3 and 1. Flipping them over one at a time, like we're reading the pages of a book. And we start off with the Queen of Coins. So queens are emotions, feelings. It's that feminine energy. Again, cards are not, they're gender neutral. So it's not male or female. It's about the energy. So we have the energy of the queen, and she is staring at that coin like it's a seed. And so what are coins? Coins are home, health, finances, things like that. So this is about something about home, something about, or work, whatever it is that we use or do to take care of ourselves, keep ourselves grounded, fed. But what do we have our back here to? So keep in mind, court cards can be us, it can be somebody else, or part of a situation. But right now, this Queen of Coins has their back to the moon. And so the moon is it's us walking through the twilight. It's when we are walking down that path and it's just dark enough to where if we see something over to the left, we ask ourselves, is that an animal that can attack us or is that a dog? And then we have to make the decision, am I going to keep walking through or am I going to let my fears stop me? And this is where we use our intuition, our instincts. This is where we make these decisions, not based on just twilight and incomplete information. It's like, you know what? I got this. I can walk through this. But it's not easy sometimes because it's also about really finding that inner trust to say, I believe that it's safe. I can walk through this. To judgment. So with the tarot, we have our minor cards, our pips, and these are the day-to-day cards. But majors or trump cards, the Loon, the Judgment, the ones with the names like that, these are the destiny cards, and we pay attention to these two. We have this path. We are taking care. So, you know how sometimes we get these fears that we wrap up around ourselves with our jobs or with the people around us, you know, the people that we care for, the people that annoy us because they're the closest to us, whatever it is. But sometimes we need to be willing to take that extra step. We need to be willing to walk through that valley of fear, because there's a lot that can be gained from trusting our instincts, trusting who we are, and saying, all right, I've got this. Because there are, sometimes we don't realize it, there are life lessons to learn by not just keeping our back to our fears. By just saying, okay, I'm just going to do the day-to-day because this is important, but turning our back to the path that's ahead of us. Because our actions, what we do today will resonate with what path we go down tomorrow. Because the next card is Judgment. Sounds harsh, right? I know. But this is that karma card. This is the one that says we will reap what we sow. This is the one that says, you know, we had a path we were supposed to go down. And this is tough for people. So keep in mind with the court cards, this could be somebody who can help us. Because it's a person, could be us, could be somebody else. Generally in this situation, I would say that this is probably us. But there's things we have to walk down. And if we back up and because of our fears and because, you know, we don't trust in ourselves to walk down particular paths that are not easy, then that's a choice that we have to pay the consequences for later. But yes, when things are tough, and they do get tough, but if we can just maybe find help with friends, if we could just find the support, it's the Queen of Coins' job, that's harsh, to take care of those around us. And ourselves. If we don't take care of ourselves, we can't take care of other people. But we need to face those things we need to walk through, because positive outcomes come from positive actions. And that's what this is about so far. Positive outcomes come from positive actions. So let me turn this card over. This is the advice card. We have 3 majors here. So we have the Magician. The Magician card has all the tools we need to walk through the moon. We have our cups. And cups are emotions, feelings. These are those things that spirituality, that energy that we can tap to walk through the moon. We have our swords, which is our intellect, because that's just like cutting away through all the bull crap. You know, we know that's a log, or we know that that might be something that's dangerous that we can't ignore, so we walk around it. We find the right path. So we have the intellect. We have our wands, which is fire and energy and creativity. And we have our coins, which again is about all those things that help to keep us grounded. Today's reading really is about positive actions give us positive results. But if we get caught up in our fears, our anxieties, then we are going to have a more difficult time reaching the positive results. The Magician shows what can happen once we've made the decision to get all of our tools together. Once we find the confidence and we gain the experience, because the Magician is about manifesting things out of nothing. And what do we mean by that? We take our spirituality, and our emotions and feelings, we take our intellect, we take, the things that ground us in our home, and we take care of our health, and we have a clear mind. If we do that, then there's nothing that can stop us. So we take care of ourselves. We see things the way they are. And if we do that, we will walk through the moon card. Even if it means getting the help of others, because these queens are about family and people who we bring in to be our family. But I'm just going to say it one last time. Positive results come from positive actions. By a positive result, it may not be the result that we want. All this work, and what do I get? I get to walk through the moon card. Yeah, it gives us an opportunity to build on that. The fool's journey is not about just walking through one card. We need to get through this card for the opportunity for the next. So, I know I'm really kind of emphasizing and focusing on this, but out of 4 cards, we have a person and 3 majors. So it really needs to hit home today. Positive results come from positive actions. Positive, sometimes it's just doing the next right thing. And again, sometimes we just don't need to do it alone. We may need to ask for help. So, all that emphasizing, I'm just now going to say, keep that in mind. I'm going to keep this in mind today. I'm going to take that extra breath, especially when I look at I had a MRI and it went out wonderful. I had this MRI because blah, blah, blah. But no, everything's fine. Now I have a $600 bill. So the positive action was getting them, making sure my health is taken care of, like this card, Queen. You know, walking through our fears, and then a positive action. If there was something, I would be ahead of the game, so hopefully there was a positive result. But you know, it's just taking what we have to doing the next right thing. 3 majors today. Take that breath today. Do the next right thing today. Queens also help others. So sometimes the next right thing is just helping somebody else walk through their fears. So thank you again. I maybe I'm overdoing all the emphasizing, but these are some strong ass cards, man. These are strong ass cards. So take care of the world so the world will take care of us. And I will see you again tomorrow. Another day off. Oh, happy 4th there, Maria. Take care. And I will be back tomorrow. Oh, and also over on TikTok, I'm doing a daily pool just because I thought it would be cool to do. And I love doing this stuff. So with that, I'm going to go do that daily pool next. So take care, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.